Hey everyone, welcome to Moving Matt. We do vlogs, travel, and some camera stuff. And this is Camera Wars, the show where we give you the latest camera news and let you know just how the battle is heating up. First up, Northlight Images has uncovered several patents for ultra-wide zoom lenses for the RF mount. It includes an RF 18 to 65mm f4, a 9 to 15 f4, and a 9 to 24 f4, along with a 10 to 18, you guessed it, f4. To me, these lenses sound very intriguing, especially if they will actually be these focal lengths on the full frame cameras and not be cropped in for the almost certainly coming APS-C R7. And I personally do not care that they are only f4, considering that at that focal length it would be hard to get any bokeh anyways. But it may hurt you if you're going for low light. For now, these are just patents, and we will have to wait and see if any of them see the light of day. Next up, OM Digital is staying in the news cycle this Easter weekend and are hoping they too can have a resurrection. In recent interviews, they have tried to clarify their vision for the future, saying they will not be jumping into the full frame game, and they also will not be joining the Alliance. Come on, Simon, if you're gonna go for the fro, go for the fro. If you haven't already, be sure to go check out The Ordinary Filmmaker. He and I have been doing a lot of collaborating lately. He is a friend and definitely one of my top 5 favorite Canadians. But I digress. OM Digital also says that they are still on track to have a WOW camera, but haven't hinted at what that could mean. Wow. But what do you think of the company formerly known as Olympus? Do you think they have a shot at a comeback? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. Next up, we've had an interesting week of Canon firmware. First up, we've had the firmware debacle of Canon's half-neglected child, the Canon R6. On March 29th, Canon released firmware version 1.3.0, and when everyone was clamoring for an oddly absent all-I codecs, Canon decided what people really needed was a lower bit rate called IPB Lite. Now, the firmware also added electronic full-time manual focus, a FTP transfer status, and some bug fixes. And just when R6 users felt like the kid that asked for the latest Super Soaker and got a sprinkler instead, Canon said April Fools and took that away. Apparently the firmware added an even harsher bug when shooting in high frame rate while in cropped mode. Now, to Canon's credit, they did quickly resolve the situation, and firmware 1.3.1 was released the next day, and added even more bug fixes for good measure. Now, Canon Rumors says that C-Log 3 will still be making its way to the R6 in the future, but no word on the All-I. I personally think that the R6 is a solid camera, and I've heard from many people that they are enjoying it. I just hope Canon starts investing in it as much as their favorite child, the R5, and support the photographers that the R6 suits better, or aren't quite ready to drop the extra $1,400. But speaking of Canon's pride and joy, the Canon EOS R5 got the firmware everyone's been waiting for. It added all the extra features seen in the R6, along with the much desired 1080 120p, save and load settings on a card, LCD backlight off, Canon RAW Lite, and C-Log 3. Now, this is a very substantial update, and I'm sure will make a lot of R5 users very happy. And personally, I'm excited to see what content R5 users create with the extra dynamic range from C-Log 3. Canon definitely showed off with this firmware, and my only complaint is Canon is keeping those annoying, unnecessary record limits. But I understand that we can't get everything with one update. I just hope that R5 users stay diligent and pressure Canon to remove them in the future. But what do you think? Will Canon remove the 30-minute record limits? Do they bother you as much as me? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. But that is the current state of the camera wars. If you've liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.